Oh, right back to the water. My name's Beast, and today we're back with Haruka. I don't know why I held that pose like that. Oh well. Let's get going. It started snowing that night.
体がポカポカするよ、お兄ちゃん。
Thank you for reminding me. Yuzuki's flushed from a hot bath. You should make sure you warm up a lot since today is especially cold. You know, brush your hair, so come here.
今日もお願い、お兄ちゃん。
By the way, did y'all's like the thumbnail, the last part? We need to cook, Yuzuki. You're about to drool, you know.
だって気持ちいいんだもん。
Your pretty black hair flutters in a stream of hot air coming from the hairdryer.
料理部楽しみだな。
It's nice to have a place where we can all get together.
これもお兄ちゃんのおかげだよ。
Me? I didn't do anything though. To be fair, you did notify them that it existed.
お兄ちゃんが料理部のことを教えてくれたもん。もしかして前から調べててくれた？
It's not like I did everything. You're the one who came out and said you wanted to do it. That just helped a little.
それでも嬉しいの。
That smile of hers really does look happy. She suddenly tenses up her shoulders. Sorry, was it too hot?
違うの。お兄ちゃんの手が耳に当たってくすぐったくて。
Oh, okay. It wasn't a laugh or her jumping in surprise. It spelled out from inside her just barely. I found myself glancing at the nape of her neck and her ears as I passed the dryer over Yuzuki's hair. Her skin's still almost wet after her bath.
お兄ちゃん？
Oh, can't stop myself from looking at her lips. Must be so obvious what I want to do right now. But Yuzuki doesn't do her usual upward tilt to the chin.
お兄ちゃん。
It's a gentle pecking sort of kiss. Yuzuki?
キスしたかったんだよ。
Yeah, I did.
よかった。
Smells bashfully in her. I throw my arms around her on reflex.
お兄ちゃん、まだ髪濡れてるから。
That doesn't matter to me. Well, you don't like this?
嫌なわけないよ。
She wraps her arms around my back.
私もお兄ちゃんとこうしたいんだもん。
Yuzuki?
秘密の恋愛だからたくさん我慢してるけど、本当はもっといろんな場所でこうしたいの。
Yeah, I know. We have to stay brother and sister when others are around. But
今は二人きりだよ。
actually, I'm suddenly weirdly curious about the legality of this. Is it legal for step siblings? Because of the lack of blood relation. I'm actually fucking curious all of a sudden. Whoops. Stella Chi-san, boss-san, wakagaeru on. Siblings to marry. It is generally considered acceptable to marry a step-sibling so long as there are no legal restrictions in place in modern society. As family structures continue to evolve, people have prioritized the quality of their relationship and personal happiness over traditional taboos. Yeah, but asking legality. You know what? Let's add in Japan. In Japan. The Japanese civil code forbids the marriage of persons who are related by blood, adoption, or through other marriages. If you are residing illegally in Japan, you cannot obtain the necessary documents in order to be married, and any attempts to do so may result in your deportation. So, couples may not marry if they have any affinal relationships, which include siblings, step-siblings, uncles, aunts, cousins, and grandparents. So yeah, this is literally illegal. First cousin is allowed though. Even though the first one said it's not. Cousins are in there. But the next one says first cousins are allowed? Ugh. Fucking weird. Like, fucking 3 separate answers. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. We're not brother or sister. We're lovers. The law says otherwise. Oh, I'm gonna call the part holder right there. Just because I found this out now. Stop right there, criminal scum. Because again, Yuko and Dad are down in the living room. We want to enjoy this time as lovers for as long as possible. Because there's no helping the fact that we have to be siblings for far more time than we can be lovers. Wanna go on a date tomorrow? Wanna be with you more as lovers? What's the grin for? I pressed the button. I have to make sure you sleep, you know? Though I'm excited too. Of course, Sam, it's a date. Before that, we have to brush your hair, right? Actually, something funny that happened during my shift yesterday. I was, doing the usual work, and a customer came up to me like, sorry, do you have like dark beer? And he's like, yeah, dude, are you looking for a specific brand or something? Oh, no, not really. I'm just looking for dark beer but can't find it. Okay, well, here's Franziskaner and over here's Ehringer. And he just like looks at me like, oh, which one of them is better? And I just said, and just standing like, sir, I fill I fill up the shelves. I don't drink their contents. Of course, I didn't quite say it in such a condescending way. It's hard to like phrase it in English. I essentially like, I just restock. I don't drink any of them. Essentially, I guess. She plops herself back down and grab the hairdryer again. We have to decide where we're going for our date. And we should figure out when we're leaving. Oh, I know. I've got an idea, Yuzuki. How about we meet up somewhere instead of leaving the house together? Yeah, it'll feel more like a date that way. Just reminds me of fucking Toko again. Toko's great, I love her. Fucking just make it a goddamn contest who shows up earlier for a date. And it also reminds me of a manga that I started today and am now up to date with. Hold on. Anyways, right. Can't open that. Because I don't want to lose track of where I was in Jisan Basan Wakagairu. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Love. Right, for some reason. Okay, never mind. It does have an English translation. It's just it uses so many different Japanese synonyms that the goddamn English title is just completely off screen. Since I've entered the world of romantic comedy manga, I'll do my best to make the losing heroine win. Losing heroine happy, not win, just happy. Which I'm enjoying that personally. However, at the same point, I have to point out, what kind of bullshit deal is it? Like, you're trying to fuck with me here. Like, no way the MC just coincidentally has the exact same name and family name as the fucking best friend character in this goddamn manga. Like, piss off! She twists with embarrassment. So we spent the rest of the night together. The next day. The next day. I take another look at myself in the mirror after getting changed. Guess it's normal at least. I was trying to look as cool as possible, but I've just ended up looking the way I usually do. If you want to be cool, you have to make it a habit. I think I'll try to be a bit more of a cool brother. No, a cool boyfriend for Yuzuki. I headed towards the front door. I don't see Yuzuki's shoes. Did you leave already? Check my phone. Looks like Yuzuki sent me a message about an hour ago. Morning! I'll be going. I'll be waiting in front of the station. Oh, but you can get there at the time we said. If I leave now, I'll get there about 15 minutes before the time we agreed on. I don't make her wait too long. Let's rush a bit. I hop on a streetcar. And once I'm there, I look around for Yuzuki. Spot her right away. She's standing there on her own, smiling to herself. I can tell she's really looking forward to our date, which makes me happy. But then her expression changes.
Yosh.
Wondering why she's making that face, and then her expression changes again. Watching my girlfriend's expressions change like this is making my heart race. Affection surges up inside of me all at once, and I can't stop myself anymore. Run over to her. Thanks for waiting, Yuzuki.
お兄ちゃん、早かったね。まだ予定時間の20分前だよ。
I left early so you wouldn't have to wait so long. You got here really early, though.
お兄ちゃんのことを待っていたくて。そういうのやってみたかったの。先に来て恋人を待つシチュエーション。
Was it fun waiting? Seemed a little bit worried about something, though.
してた?
Seemed kind of lonely. Her expression was changing a lot.
やだ、お兄ちゃん見てたの?
Well... yeah, I guess.
あれは、どんなデートになるかなって想像してて、多分、それが顔に出ちゃってたんだと思う。
Oh, I see.
すごく楽しみだなって思って、つい顔が笑っちゃって。こういうデートが初めてだから頑張らなくちゃって思って。あとね、デートが終わる時のことを考えたら寂しくなっちゃって。
We'll still be together at home once it's over, though.
でも家に帰ったら ほとんどの時間は兄弟に戻らないといけないから。恋人でいられる時間が終わるのは寂しいなって。
Okay, let's make sure we really enjoy this to make up for that then.
そうだよね。目いっぱい楽しむ。
Let's get going then. Hold out my hand towards her. She takes it and we start walking.
お待たせしました。アップルティーとドゥーブルフロマージュのお客様は。
Double cheese?
私です。ありがとうございます。
ではお連れ様はこちら。
Looks pretty good. Got a cafe in the marketplace.
ほんとだね。食べるのがもったいないよ。はあ、ふわふわだ。
By the way, what kind of cake is a double fromage?
チーズケーキだよ。ベイクドチーズケーキとレアチーズケーキを合わせたのがドゥーブルフロマージュ。
So it was the best of both worlds.
しかもこのお店はイタリア産のチーズを使っているから。はあ、おいしい。
Oh, by the way, I discovered that we have another energy drink at our place. First off, fucking brand is Gunaji. Gundia. Essentially means like, ah, yeah, treat yourself. So they mixed that with energy. And it was like a fucking weird blueberry flavor that I wasn't really interested in. Like a tropical fruit flavor that I wasn't really interested in. And one I was interested in. Because it was raspberry cheesecake flavor. And I was just like, huh. What does it taste like? And then I bought it to try it, and it was actually quite good. However, it tasted less like like raspberry cheesecake and more like strawberry yogurt, which is by no means a complaint. Strawberry yogurt slaps, but not what I was expecting. I mean, it's not on the level of fucking Shiny Dragon level up, but you know, and yes, I have that just standing there because I just genuinely like the look of the goddamn can. She smiles after taking a bite. Sure, this cake's sweet, not too sweet. It's good. Yuzuki, try some of this too?
ありがとう。
Why is she suddenly pulling out the goddamn bedroom eyes? I don't like it. Stop. Say, She goes bright red and opens her mouth. She smiles radiantly again.
いちごソースが甘酸っぱいよ。このお店はね、どれも美味しいんだって。ショコラやモンブランも。
You're gonna eat all of that?
違うの。今日は食べないもん。全部美味しいって、それを伝えたかっただけだもん。そりゃ全部食べてみたいけど。
I knew it. She goes red all the way up to her ears with embarrassment as I laugh at her. We can come again. We can try the other cakes then.
今日は我慢するもん。
Yes, yes, good girl. Pat on the head.
お兄ちゃんの手、大きいよね。
Honest God, something that would be hilarious in this case is like back when they were going to the cake shops as siblings. They're mistaken as a couple and given a free cupcake. Now that they're actually trying to go there as a couple, everyone is just like, oh, how nice that the older brother is taking his little sister to the cake shops. They must be close. Like, imagine how fucking funny that would be. Is it?
前よりも大きくなってる。
That's what she said.
毎朝手をつなぐたびにそう思ってるんだよ。
I mean, understandable. Holding hands is pretty lewd. Do you? This must be growing then, too.
ちょっとずつ変わっていってるんだよ。 お兄ちゃんも私も。
Speak secretively, and Yuzuki resumes eating her cake.
おいしい。
Getting it around your mouth because you're eating too fast.
本当？
Here, hold still. Gently wipe it away with my finger.
こういうの恋人同士みたいだよね。
Not just like we are lovers, right? She smiles and takes another bite of cake.
風が気持ちいいね、お兄ちゃん。
A gentle spring breeze accompanies the warm sunlight. It's perfect weather for a walk. Do you really want to go to a shrine now? Hold on.
おみくじを引きたいから。
Okay, one of two possibilities. Either impending excellent luck with romance or impending terrible luck with romance. Oh, I get it. That's why.
ポロロ北に入学したから今年1年を占ってみたいの。それにこの時期はあんまり参拝客もいないかなって。
Yeah, there definitely aren't. Looking around, there's just a few scattered tourists here and there, seems.
いっぱい手をつなげるから。
Yeah, you're right. Won't have to worry about people seeing us. Take a tight hold of her hand.
おっきいお兄ちゃんの手。
Okay then, let's go draw our fortunes together. You walk in holding hands and go to draw fortunes.
お兄ちゃんのと一緒に見よ。
Yeah, we'll open them at the same time.
せーの。
Wow, great future, fortune, not future.
やったー、すごいね、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, I can't believe we both get the best fortune possible.
このおみくじ大吉しか入ってないとかじゃないよね。
You're being way too suspicious.
でもこんなの初めて見たよ。私たちのこと神様も応援してくれてるのかな。
God says Alabama is based. No wonder I'm a goddamn atheist. That must be what it means. Now that I think about it, I should have known I had amazing luck the moment I got a girl this cute to be my girlfriend.
私も大好きなお兄ちゃんと一緒にいるんだもん。こんなの大吉じゃなくちゃおかしいよね。
I mean, yeah, after all, karma gotta even out. You got so unlucky that you got matched with your goddamn brother. That is our great fortune.
私がいるおかげでお兄ちゃんが幸せになれるのなら。
Yeah, I'm happy. Yuzuki tight, thankful for this lack of people around us.
お兄ちゃん。
Yuzuki? Look at her long and hard and close her eyes. I gently place my lips onto hers and hold her tight. Slowly pull away.
こんなところでしちゃったね。
Oh, hey, Mizuha! Don't worry, the shrine's old for matchmaking.
兄弟だけど祝福してくれるかな。
You got these great fortunes, right?
そうだね。このおみくじ大切に持っておこう。
I'll keep mine in my wallet for the rest of the year,
来
too.
年も一緒に来ようね。
And the year after that? And the year after that? response, which means Yuko and Dad must not be home yet.
お母さんから LINE 来てる。
Guess they're both going to be home pretty late. The message says they're going to be home late because of Dad's work, so we should go to sleep without him.
じゃあ、今夜はお兄ちゃんと二人きりなんだね。
Anyways. Yuzuki seems strangely nervous, which is infecting me as well. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Yuzuki?
うん。
Want to keep our date going for a little longer?
する。
Okay then, let's have a date at home then. At home too. We go to my room.
うん。ドキドキする。
What are you talking about? You're there all the time.
そうだけど、でも違うんだよ。
Yuzuki sits down on my bed. I'm sitting next to her. They're smashing. I have nothing to say. I feel awkward, but also happy that I can just be here with her. Today was a lot of fun.
すっごく楽しかった。またデートしようね、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, we're going many more from now on. Plops her head onto my shoulder.
一緒にいられるだけで幸せなの。
Yuzuki.
うん。お兄ちゃん。
I let my feelings take over and place my lips against hers. Yuzuki doesn't resist and leans against me. Okay, we get it. Her pretty eyes look a little damp when I pull away. I hug her slender body tight. She presses her cheek against me comfortably. What's wrong? Did I hurt you?
その、ごめんなさい。痛いわけじゃなくて。
I guess it's like more like boing. I guess would work better than just using this that you could barely see off screen.
汗かいてるから臭くないかなって。
Won't smell at all.
でも一日歩いてたから。
I mean, better than just saying that. Better he just say she doesn't smell at all than doing the oh really? That's the creepy one. That people keep doing in visual novels. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Never mind, then you could take a shower if you want.
そうだね。お兄ちゃんも後で浴びる？
Oh, I guess I might be sweaty too.
全然嫌じゃないよ。嫌じゃないんだけど。私だけシャワー浴びるのもなんだか変かなって。
Oh yeah, that's true. But you know, this feels kind of even more like some lovers would do. They're absolutely smashing. She goes crimson.
恋人、シャワーを浴びる。
Yuzuki?
綺麗になって、それで。
Oh, I didn't mean it in that weird way.
お風呂入ってくる。
Yuzuki springs to her feet and leaves. I feel like she misunderstood something. Actually, is this a misunderstanding? After all, this whole time I've been...
おかえり、お兄ちゃん。
I don't trust him. Yeah, thanks. I walked back to my room after my shower. Yuzuki must have been drying her hair as she waited. I can smell the sweet fragrance of shampoo.
なんだか変な感じだね。
Yeah, it does. We both took a shower, but our clothes are the same. I mean, it's not like it's bedtime yet, so that makes sense.
そう じゃね。
Okay, not yet then. It's still a little early. It's still early in the evening. Usually we wouldn't be taking baths until much later. But now we can get as close as we want.
お兄ちゃんとギュッてできるよ。いっぱいいっぱいギュッ。
Yuzuki? Ah, you're tight. I can't stop myself at that point. Sorry, was that too much?
激しくない。私もいっぱいギュッてしてチューしたかったから。
Yuzuki, I love you.
私も好き。お兄ちゃんのこと大好き。
Push forward, Yuzuki falls backwards onto the bed without any resistance. Her lips are wet. Sweet, heavy breaths spill out from her mouth.
お兄ちゃんにいっぱい甘えたいな。妹としてだけじゃなくて恋人として。
I want to touch you lots too, Yuzuki. As a lover, not as my sister. Gently reach out towards her body. Touch her belly. Yuzuki just shivers a
お
little.
兄ちゃん。
Doesn't resist in the slightest. So, Yuzuki, I'm gonna take your clothes off, okay? Gently take hold of her clothes with shaking hands.
お兄ちゃん、電気消さないの？
I want to see your body.
でも恥ずかしいよ。
I feel like at this point I could just kind of like already skip. Sorry, but I can't wait any longer. And slide her clothes off and lay her down onto my bed. And she was still wearing undies, so technically this is still alright. But sex scene. See you afterwards. Pen. Alright, they're done. I was gonna do the usual thing I do. Skim the first H scene at least, in case something comes up. However, the moment he, like, after the line, I looked at her panties, when the spoken line by the MC being, "It smells great," was, I just skipped the rest. Because, like, this man was like, "Ah, yes, the crotch. What a nice musk." And at that point, I wish I could shoot the man, quite frankly. Fuck that entirely. So I just skipped from that on. Pain. I feel warmth from the girl I love right next to me. I'm savoring this happiness. It's been a really long time since we last slept like this together.
でもすごく落ち着くの。久しぶりだけど久しぶりじゃないみたい。
I feel some way.
なんだか不思議な感じだね、お兄ちゃん。
Strange.
みんなの前では兄弟で、二人っきりの時は恋人で、お兄ちゃんとこんな風になるなんて、出会った時の私に伝えたら、きっと真っ赤になって気絶しちゃうだろうな。こんな風に不思議だけどとっても幸せ。
Getting sleepy?
やっぱりお兄ちゃんのベッドだとすぐ眠くなっちゃう。
Guess some things never change.
だって私はずっとお兄ちゃんの妹だから。いっぱいいっぱい安心できるから。
Don't make me yawn, you bitch.
お話ししたいのにすごく眠くなってきちゃうよ。
See seducing tiredness in me, ye whore of Babylon. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I haven't heard you say that in a while either. You used to always say she wanted to talk more when she was getting sleepy. I always answered the same way. We can just sleep together again tomorrow, right? And keep going where we left off then.
いいの
If you sneak in here at night, no one will know. And besides, we're siblings. It isn't weird for us to sleep together every now and then.
そうだね。そうだよね。
It's something we've been consciously avoiding up until now, but at this point it would be weirder to stop her from doing it.
じゃあ、約束だよ。
Yeah, I promise. So you can sleep, Yuzuki.
この布団の中は私とお兄ちゃんだけの世界で、なんだかお兄ちゃんと二人だけでふわふわ漂ってるみたい。よらよらって揺れてとっても気持ちいいの。だから私はすぐに眠くなっちゃって寝ちゃうの。
Alright. Space is just get rid of the text boxes in this one. He's already fallen asleep. Good night, Yuzuki. Wednesday, April 24th. That's like, what, 10 days gone? I think it was the 14th. Was it the 4th? I bet it's 10 days or 20. Omo-chan Sensei guides us all to where we'll have our club activities from now on. Today's first day of activity for the cooking club, so Nashiro, who also happens to be in the drama club, is tagging along this time around.
綺麗じゃん。ここが部室？初めて入ったよ。冷蔵庫やオーブンもあるのね。
料理部が使っていたの。多い時は20人くらい部員がいたらしいわ。
本当に使っていいんですか？
もちろん。あなたたちが使うべきものよ。はい、
ありがとうございます。
Yuki then wanders around the room looking around, her eyes glistening with excitement.
で、鍵を渡したいんだけど、部長は誰？
それはもちろん。ねえ。
MC just immediately not again!
一人しかいない。先輩。
Right, okay then, I'll do it.
期待してるわよ、部長さん。はい、鍵。
She hands me a keychain with a single key, I take it. Well then everyone, ears open for a good yep. Someone claps after I make my short introduction as the club's new president.
じゃあ、部長も決まったことだし、早速活動方針を決めましょうか。
Sounds about right. And then take a deep breath, tense myself a little, and look at everyone who are expectantly looking at me. I'm thinking about the direction of the club, or should take for a while. So if you guys don't mind, I'll explain what it is right now.
さすが先輩。やる気満々じゃん。やっぱり部長さんが似合うね。
Really now?
落ち着いてる雰囲気だものね。ワンルーム学級の時と同じ。安心できる。
The man is very frequently president of whatever club he's in. Happens a lot. Oh no, what, hold on, this one? That wasn't something for me to read. I wasn't aware of either of these things, but if they say so, then I'll gladly take their word for it. Take a glance towards Yuzuki and she turns to me with a smile. Anyway, as I was saying, I think we should focus our efforts on confectionery and specialize in that. Obviously, this doesn't mean that other ideas not related to sweets aren't welcome, so if anyone wants to ever do something different, don't hesitate to do so. Say so. The issue comes with the funds. We won't have enough to cover the cost of baking things every day.
部費はないの?
This club was meant to be disbanded until recently, so our available funds are meager.
ああ、それは仕方ないわね。
Which means that I think we should start the activities by limiting the production of sweets to once a week for the time being.
毎日食べられるんじゃないの?
If we want to pay for the goddamn ingredients. Considering we don't have enough funds at the moment to cover the expenses that would carry, no.
私の幸せな時間が、お財布が。ももちゃん先生は顧問としての資質に難があるな。
She's motivated at least. Leaving Momo-chan Sensei's side, I think we should make sweets that are cheap to make first and go from there.
安いのだとどれくらいで作れるのかな。例えばマフィンやスコーンなら薄力粉、バター、卵、あとはお砂糖や牛乳があれば作れるのでかなり節約できると思います。
おお、なるほど。
So that is pretty much the gist of it. We can make it as cheap as possible as we possibly can. But as to what we should do exactly, I'd like to think about it with everyone else.
どんなのでもいいの？
As long as it's within the budget, then yeah.
私、フルーツたっぷりのタルトがいいな。
Sounds expensive. How about something cheaper to make to start with?
でも方法はあると思うよ。缶詰のフルーツを使えば予算も抑えられるし。さすがゆずきちゃん、前向きだ。
Always look on the bright side of life.
お菓子のことだったら少し詳しいから頑張ってレシピのアイディアを出してみるよ。でも週に1回作るとしてそれ以外の日は何をするの？
Just recipe research generally. Investigation. There's a lot of knowledge and techniques behind pastry making, so that's what we'll focus on. I also think that if we study the historical relevance of sweets and look into different kinds of pastries, both foreign and Japanese, we'll have a better grasp of what we're dealing with. We also must remember that not only here in Hororo, but in the rest of Japan, there are tons and tons of bakeries and pastry shops.
つまりそれって。
Part of our investigation, we'll take into account buying sweets from different places and trying them out for the sake of our investigation.
お茶会だ。ヤッホー。毎日お菓子を食べる部活？
体重のことを気をつけなくちゃいけないわね。
No, we're not having them every day. But it'll be part of our daily activities. We need to write reports on them after they've been eaten as well. So don't expect that we'll just be taste testing, leaving it at that.
そうね。そのくらいはしておかないとね。トレーニングがないときはできるだけ参加すれば。のんびりした活動みたいだし。ね。
私もそうするよ。おいしい。楽しみだな。調べるのは私に任せといて。おいしいスポットたくさんチェックしちゃうぜ。デコレート頑張る。チョコペンでカキカキする。
I think it'll be quite relaxed, yeah. Which begs the question, are you okay with this arrangement, Momo-chan Sensei?
もともとの料理部もそんな感じだったから。
Well then, that means I officially start cooking clubs.
私
Yes?
一言いいですか？ゆずきちゃんから？
Yuzuki quickly stands up and then turns around to look at everyone else. She's clearly tense.
部長はお兄ちゃんにやってもらうことになりましたが、もともと料理部でお菓子作りをしたいって言ったのは私なんです。でもきっと楽しい部活になると思います。お菓子を通していっぱい笑い合えたらいいなって思っています。そのために頑張りますので、どうかよろしくお願いします。
After a short speech, she then bows her head a little.
いい挨拶だったよ、ゆずきちゃん。こちらこそよろしくだ。ゆずきちゃんの熱い気持ち伝わったよ。
私も可能な限り参加するわ。よろしく。
私も日本の思い出をここで作っていく。
Okay, everyone, then let's kickstart the first day of club activities by setting this place up and checking the appliances as tools we get to work with. Well then, cooking club has begun to work once more.
これから毎日が楽しみ。
Once the first club meeting is over with, we all return home. Yuzuki and I are walking together towards ours. At the meeting, everyone gave at least one idea of what they wanted to make, and we all agreed to start with cookies. Guess I'll have to buy the ingredients for the cookies, being the prez and all. So, how about you tag along with me this weekend? We can go buy them together. Yuzuki might not have noticed this, but she's skipping a little. Something she usually never does. Sunday, 28th of April. Sunday arrives. Daddy and Yuka left this morning for some business trip and apparently won't return until tomorrow night. Must be some serious both of them left on a Sunday.
ちょっと寂しいね。でもお兄ちゃんと二人きりになれるのは嬉しいかな。
That feels, well, look at each other over the kitchen table for a while now.
新婚さんみたいだね。
Took the words right out of my mouth.
お兄ちゃんも？
We both smile. Right after, she looks straight at me, lifts her chin up a little, to which I'll answer by approaching my face to hers and gently kiss twice.
またおはようの挨拶してもらっちゃった。
Makes me want to do it time and time again. Anyway, let's eat. I've made the food after all.
召し上がれ。
Thanks for the food.
いただきます。
We're having breakfast now, as per usual. Fried eggs on toast, nothing out of the ordinary, but these taste different. It's because she made them this time around. We have to buy the ingredients for the upcoming cooking club activities today.
これから始まるんだって思うとワクワクするね。
Recipes are we going to use for these cookies, though?
そうだね。簡単なのならホットケーキミックスと砂糖と牛乳だけでできるけど。
That sounds awfully plain.
料理部だからもっときちんとした方がいいと思って考えたの。
Shan shows me the recipe. So we need unsalted butter, powdered sugar, milk, pastry flour, and salt.
きちんとしたって言っても材料は結局シンプルになっちゃうんだけど。
A single trip to the supermarket, so at the very least we'll finish getting them all quickly.
本格的なケーキだといろいろ必要なんだけど。
Since you are going out, how about we stop by another place while we're on the way to buy everything?
いいの？
It's just a detour. As long as we buy what we need to get later, it'll be fine.
もしかしてデートになるのかな？
I suppose it'll be like one, yes? She flashes a bright smile the moment I confirm her question.
ね、じゃあお兄ちゃんと行きたいところがあるの。
Sounds good. Let's go to wherever you want to go.
ありがと
You'll be able to guide me to the place, yes?
う。できるもん。私だってもうずっとホロロ市に住んでるんだもん。
Just cute whenever she gets pouty like this. Like now. I mean... Anyway, we go out, and we eventually arrive to where she wanted me to go. Where she wanted me to go with her. The arcade. This is the place?
プリントシールを取りたいなって。
Oh, I see. I remember we did the same thing back when we were in middle school.
私の手帳に貼ってあるよ。
She then pulls out her small diary and starts flipping through its pages.
ここ
The page has a picture of us both when we were in middle school. The colors are somewhat faded. It's kind of blurry. This brings me back.
この隣に貼りたいの。この時とはそのいろいろ変わったから。
You certainly did. Okay, then let's do this. Which one are you gonna choose to take the picture? There are a lot of different photo booths here, so there are too many of these machines to pick. Can't bring myself to decide on any of them.
うーん
She starts walking ahead of me in a false suit.
これがいい。これにする。
She chose a photo booth that has several images of cakes and other types of sweets on it. Of course, you choose this one.
中に入ろう。
She then takes me by the hand and drags me inside of it. Once we enter, we're greeted by a screen with the settings to start taking the picture.
これにして、これと、
Yuzuki starts fiddling with the settings. You look like a pro.
ひなたちゃんとよく来るんだよ。
Good, then I'll leave all of this to her. It'll be for the best.
じゃあ、撮るね、お兄ちゃん。
So I just gotta stand normally like this.
ね。
She plays a finger on her pink lips and starts thinking about something.
じゃあ、後ろからギュッてして。
We're gonna have a picture taken like that? Man, that's kind of embarrassing.
こういうのは、ちょっと恥ずかしいくらいがちょうどいいんだよ。って、ひなたちゃんが言ってた。
If she says so. If she says so. Wait, I won't, but come here, Yuzuki. She comes before me and I place myself behind her and give her a hug. Like this. Oh, I'm probably overdoing it. We're struggling to breathe.
平気。 このくらいがいい。お兄ちゃんに包まれてる感じ。
I look at the screen, which is displaying the both of us right now, and Yuzuki looks happier than ever.
カウントダウン始まってる。
So what face should we make? Should we ask?
普通で大丈夫だよ。
That's the issue. What does it even mean to look normal?
お兄ちゃんはかっこいいから普通で大丈夫。いつもみたいにニコって笑って。
Handsome? Smile?
撮るよ、お兄ちゃん。はい。3、2、撮れた。あとは。
She approaches the screen right after and starts adding stickers onto the picture. See one of a shortcake, one that resembles a chocolate bar. She then uses the brush feature to draw hearts with our names inside of it. And she finishes editing the picture.
できた。見て見て、お兄ちゃん。
As I'm still hugging her, I peek from over her shoulder to check the picture, and I definitely look a little stiff. At the very least, we both seem to be happy, which is what matters.
恋人っぽいよね、お兄ちゃん。
What do you mean by look like one? We are in a relationship, aren't we?
ね、もう一枚撮ってもいい？
Of course we can.
じゃあ、もっと甘えちゃおう。
She says with a giggle while she starts tapping the screen once more.
今度はこの枠にしよう。
I don't know what she's choosing.
じゃあ、また撮るんだけど。
She fidgets for a moment, then turns around and looks up to my eyes. Wanna kiss while we take this one?
それは恥ずかしいような。
Sorry, I was joking there, so don't worry about it.
する。
Wait, what?
次はチューしながら撮りたい。
Okay.
ダメ？
I am, it's just...
お兄ちゃん、カウントダウンが始まってる。
As a real situation we put ourselves into, I noticed that the countdown is close to 0. Ah!
お兄ちゃん。
There goes nothing! Close your eyes, Yuzuki. There you go. Bring her close to me and kiss her.
なんだかすごく熱いキスをされちゃったよ。
Considering I had little time to kiss you, I had to be somewhat forceful about it. Hopefully that ended up being good enough. We both checked the results on the screen.
私たち大人な感じのキスしてる。
So this is how we look like when we're kissing. Kind of embarrassing that I'm seeing it up close like this.
そうだね。でも
You do give off the impression of being a couple here for sure. Yuzuki does the same thing she did with the previous picture. She used the brush feature to draw a heart and our names on it.
ずっと一緒。大好き。
She's adding some flavor text. After that, she pushes the button to print the picture, and once it is, she takes it out. She takes it to check it out.
私とお兄ちゃんだけの秘密のプリントシールだね。
More secret between us than the... More secrets between us for the stash, it seems.
秘密の恋愛だもん。当然だよ。
Right.
どうしたの？お兄ちゃん。
Would you like to add another secret between us to the pile?
作りたいよ。いっぱい秘密。
She nods, her face beat red.
結局いっぱい取っちゃったね。
The more the better.
お兄ちゃんと半分か。
She then gives me half of the pictures. I'm sure to treasure them.
ありがとね、お兄ちゃん。今日はいっぱい付き合ってもらって。
I wanted to bring me to a couple of places. Well, you wanted to bring me to a couple places, didn't you? It's fine by me. It's been a while since I was last here, too.
うん。みんなからは恋人同士に見えるかな。
Totally do, especially because as I look around, I notice we're surrounded by other couples. The one that there's a pretty popular dating spot. You are family after all, so our love runs deeper than your normal couples. I'm going to stab you, Yukito. Pretty sure our bond has to be stronger than anyone else's out there. He smiles.
うん。私も。
That's the place where I declared my feelings to my sister, the woman I love. I want to
私も
end myself for having to
昨
say
日のことみ
these
たい
out
に
loud.
思い出せるよ。お兄ちゃんに好きだって初めて言った時のこと。
I guess this means that technically I have a CG to use as the thumbnail.
思い出すとちょっと恥ずかしいね。
Took quite a while for us to start dating after that confession.
私が受験生だったし、それに
Yeah, officially dating someone isn't something you start doing in a matter of days. Until recently we had interactive many siblings, which is why I think that moments like these are needed for us. Sorry about it all. Probably made you feel terribly lonely.
ううん、平気。お兄ちゃんは私のそばにいてくれるって、そう言ってくれたから。お兄ちゃんの気持ちを知ることができて安心できたから。
The plot twist is that in the end, when it comes to the adult arc, she's the one that has to leave for her training as a patissier. while he has to stay here or something.
勉強頑張ったから
That's
同
going to
じ
be
学
plot
校に
twist.
も通えるようになったし
You did great, Yusuki. Say while patting her black hair.
でも今はあの頃よりもずっと仲良くしたいなお兄ちゃんと恋人として
Same here. I then used my hand to brush away her forelock and kiss her forehead.
おでこチューされちゃった
We kiss like we normally do once we return home. Sounds good?
いっぱいチューしようねお兄ちゃん
We're in April now, and snow has started to melt. Soon enough, someone will come to Hororo, and hot days await us. Anyway, we should go and buy those cookie ingredients now.
うんそうだね
Let's come here again some other day. Please get eyes and hold hands as we watch over Hororo from the tower. The sun is setting, and soon it'll be nighttime.
お兄ちゃんお風呂沸いたよ先に入る
I'm gonna end it here. I know I've been doing these shorter as of late, but first off, it fits considering it's a little sister out. Second off, I'm just weirdly tired as of late again. I don't know why. Oh well, I do have a week off, like in 2 weeks' time. Like I still have to work next week and the week after, and then I get a week off. First June week. So maybe, who knows, maybe it'll improve itself over that time. But yeah, anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye. I don't know why I said it like that. That sounded really sexual in a way. Ugh.